Hey guys, it's me. I just wanted to take the time out to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that good stuff. I don't usually do these videos or whatever because they kind of suck. I don't like this kind of stuff. I'm a writer. But nonetheless, God has been faithful and His grace is sufficient. I'm not really feeling 100%. I think I caught cooties from one of my friend's kids. My throat hurt, my body ached, but God is still good. I wanted to take this time out to encourage you guys to keep pushing, and God will do just what He said. This has been an awesome year, but it's been a trying year. And one thing I know with me is that I have been stretched beyond capacity and then stretched some more. But God created in me an intercessor. I've always interceded for people. I've done that all my life. But now He have made me an intercessor because I've had to intercede. I had to become this intercessor because God continues to speak. He's been speaking like never before. I'm going to share with you. Recently, I went on this fast. I don't even really know if I would call it a fast. It was like a movement with a group of people who I call a company of prophets. They are on fire prophets. They're positioned all over the United States, Chicago, Florida. They're on fire for the Lord, and they are willing to say what thus saith the Lord. So anyway, we got together and we decided we were going to be on one accord to see what God is speaking in this hour, because God is definitely saying something in this hour. This is a peculiar hour. And there were people in a group that was young as like 14 years old. Awesome. I could see the beginning of a latter and former rain. And not only did God speak and continues to speak, we saw signs, we saw wonders, we saw miracles, we saw ministries birthing forth, we saw supernatural provision, we saw deliverance, and we heard what God is doing in this hour, and He's doing some awesome things. God's authority is being made manifest. And He's just awesome. And I just want to encourage you. Please know that if God spoke it, it will come to pass. I want to reiterate that. Because a lot of us have gotten words and prophecies and we're getting discouraged because we don't see it. But if God spoke it, it will come to pass. He watches over His word and perform it. And not only do we have this emerging group of prophets from all over the globe, all over the world, they're willing to say what thus saith the Lord. We're also willing to war for our words. Those words that we speak into your life, we will war for them to make sure that they don't fall to the ground. And God will watch over His word and perform it. Around this time, many years ago, God sent a messenger to Mary to tell her that she would have this baby, whatever. And He would come and bear the sins of the world. And she believed. But she couldn't see the manifestation of what was spoken. It wasn't until 9 months later until she birthed forth this baby. It wouldn't be till like 30-some years later that He fulfilled prophecy. But nonetheless, God spoke it and it came to pass. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all that we could ask or think. From the beginning, God's words were never intended to just communicate. They were intended to create. And God is creating right now. He's creating an atmosphere conducive for His glory. And I trust that next year He will take us to a greater glory. And He will move us from glory to glory. And my prayer is that you will be all that God called you to be. And you will be, because duh, we already spoke it.